All right, and the big political story that was broken first right here on India Today, in a move which could irk the Congress, the Narendra Modi government has dissolved the Indira Gandhi National Centre for Arts. Now, Union Culture Minister Mahesh Sharma has dissolved the IGNCA board and appointed a new 20-member team. The central government has appointed Ram Bahadur Rai as the next IGNCA chairman. Indira Gandhi National Centre for Arts was established in memory of former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and is visualized as a centre encompassing the study and experience of all the arts. A new board of 21 IGNCA members will be announced in another couple of hours. Now let's explain a little what the Indira Gandhi National Centre for the Arts is actually all about. That's the full form, quite literally. It's a premier government-funded arts organisation, autonomous institution under the Ministry of Culture. Now, IGNCA was constituted in 1985 by the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi in memory of his mother and also former Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi. Now, it serves as a major resource centre for Indian arts. It covers a wide range of subjects like creative and critical literature. The entire rejigged board was appointed by the previous UPA government. So the government at this moment says, Modi government at this moment says that this is part of procedure, that boards do keep changing from time to time. This should not be looked from a political prism. However, the Congress is crying foul, saying that this is exactly the way how to look at it, that all institutions are being saffronized. Let's quickly go across to Brajesh Pandey, who actually got us this exclusive news break this morning. Brajesh, the response of the BJP over here on allegations that they've saffronized various institutes.
Well, the BJP is saying that, that much is being read where nothing exists. They are saying that, that this is not the first time the board has been rejigged, as you heard Dr. Mahesh Sharma, Culture Minister, saying. And apart from that, what the BJP is making it clear to the kind of criticism which is emanating from Congress and various other people that, that it is part of saffronization. And they say that, look at the way the unceremoniously, the way Mahesh Rangarajan was removed from Nehru Memorial as director. The BJP strongly feels that, and also the Culture Minister Mahesh Sharma feels that that his appointment was kind of a sly which was done by the previous Congress-led UPA government. They say that his appointment came on 14th of May 2014 when in the other 48 hours the new government took charge. So they said that the UPA government should not have appointed him, and this is the reason why he was removed from his post, and they completely denied. But they say that yes, this whole rejigging of board falls within their prerogative, and they are very much within their power to do so. Sanket?
Absolutely. Brajesh, do stay on with us. In fact, earlier in the day, we also spoke to Pawan Verma, senior JDU leader. This is what he had to say.
My view is that governments do have the right to reconstitute a board. But the problem of BJP government currently is that it has a very strong, transparent, consistent, compelling, ideological and often very narrow ideological base on which to do this. We have seen this in the case of the Jawaharlal Memorial Trust. We have seen this in the case of the Nehru Memorial Library.
Yes.
We have seen it in other cases as well. And my worry is that when you have a Ministry of Culture headed by my friend Dr. Mahesh Sharma,
yes,
who actually says that Dr. Abdul Kalam was a good man in spite of being a Muslim and is still kept in the cabinet, and he then becomes the prime mover with the approval of the cabinet to make these changes. It shows, to my mind, an attempt to take over institutions and impose on them an ideology which is political, narrow, exclusionist, and we should therefore look upon this and resist these attempts.
And we also spoke exclusively to the Culture Minister Mahesh Sharma just a short while back.
We wanted to do something better, and we have kept a philanthropist on the head of this alma mater. Ram Bahadur Rai, he's a noted journalist. He's a Gandhian thought specialist. So I think what changes we have brought, it is for a betterment of that organization. That organization has got almost 24 acres of the land in the Lutyens zone. something more this government want to do. Why people should make a hue and cry on this issue?
Mr. Sharma, when the BJP was in the opposition, every time the Congress and other government made similar changes, you all were very critical of it. Now suddenly you are reverting to the same practice that the Congress was doing. Doesn't this fly in the face of everything that you stood for earlier?
Javed ji, the people of this country wanted a change. They awaited the change in the form of our Prime Minister to bring new changes, good governance and transparency and democratic values. So I think what is wrong in making these changes in these organizations where we want to do something better? And that too is after 2 years of our government in power.
Let's go back to Brajesh Pandey, who joins us for more on this. Brajesh, we have seen what Mahesh Sharma is saying. He's saying this is part of the natural process as far as governance is concerned. As part of this process, are you aware of what Mr. Mahesh Sharma's next plan of action is going to be? Because if this has invited so much of controversy, like his previous decision as far as the Nehru Memorial Library is concerned, what are the other steps that he is likely to take as part of this change?
Well, Sanket, be rest assured, I think most of these apex cultural institutions will definitely undergo a change. They will definitely see a change of position in any of these apex cultural associations and institutions, and the BJP will definitely want to see a more pliable person, a person who more in sync with their thought and ideology, rather than somebody who has been appointed by the erstwhile Congress-led UPA government, because they feel that that most of these people who are at the helm of affairs of most of these apex cultural associations and institutions, they have a they have a soft corner toward Congress, and they don't do justice to the narrative which is being sought out by either RSS or the BJP. So we will definitely see more changes, and as far as these controversies are concerned, Sanket, I am 100% sure that you will see them creating more and very brazenly going past it. Sanket?
Absolutely. Brajesh Pandey, many thanks for joining us here on this exclusive news break right here in India Today.
Breaking news, and it is indeed one of the biggest steps forward for India's nuclear weapons program. India Today can now confirm that the country has successfully tested its most ambitious weapon system.
The show is perfectly fine, it's healthy, it's normal, and it's cool like always. Little baby called the iPhone SE has arrived in India, and we got our hands on it. We have told you a lot about the phone, reasons to buy it, and